Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. I was just running a little bit late on Taurus time today. We would like to thank everyone for joining us today. We are feeling like it is brand new energy today. I actually got to sleep all through the whole night, which is a very much rarity to me. So we are really excited to be here. We hope everyone is doing well. Hi, Sam, Sherry Lee, Kaysen. Welcome to everyone. We are going to start with a general reading, and then we will start doing cards for everyone. How did you sleep last night? So you telling me just to settle in. We took a couple of minutes extra. It's definitely a different feel of the energy today than where it has been. Like I said, I slept much better than I have been sleeping. We feel like huge forward movement in the near future. So she's telling me just to get settled in. It's been a very energetic morning for me. Like I said, I slept better than I have been. I slept good on vacation, and then I'd really, for like the last month, not been sleeping well. But last night I slept all the way till 5:45. We are just going to do a general read, and then we will get into everyone's questions. So yeah, we feel like huge forward momentum today. So we're going to ask everybody, please make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below if you resonate with the energy. The first card out is Up from the Depths, which is releasing difficulty, which I feel like it is a brand new opportunity for that. That is a number 6 card, and Dave and I did a reading yesterday for Fun Day Sunday, and I want to say it was about someone from the past coming back. That the 6 of Cups. The next card is the Freedom card, moving on and letting go. And Dave and I got that, I believe, the Freedom card in our message for this morning. And Celia said we had got the Unrequited Love card. And she told me that unrequited love was actually, are you giving that love, to everyone else? But how are you giving that to yourself? She said, is the unrequited love actually the love you're giving yourself? Are you not giving the love back to yourself as much as you give to everyone else? She gave me that in meditation a little while ago to really expand upon that. And Corinne, thank you for donating, and thank you for the donation yesterday. Dave and I greatly appreciate it. So thank you very much. But yeah, Freedom, Up from the Depths, Freedom. And she said we're going to get one more card. I feel like that's past, and then right now is the Freedom card, the moving on, the letting go. Are you ready? Celia says, are you ready? Because it is like really time for moving on, and she said big new changes coming. So we are always up for some big new changes. She said, hold on. We're going to take the bottom of the deck on that, the Heart Healing card, because I'm listening. And then we get the Archangel Phaneol card, which is optimism and new beginnings. So we will take that new energy today. She said we're going to get a romance angels at the end. So I'm going to set those there so I don't forget. So sometimes I get going and lose my head completely. Not completely, but just get off track. So we are going to see, but yeah, we feel like it's definitely a time for that. So he says, where are you loving yourself? As a continuation from the message, from this morning with Dave on the unrequited love, on the, underlying energy, I believe it was, which is, that's, that subconscious energy of, are you loving yourself? Are you loving yourself? It's a good question. So we are just going to get a couple of cards and see what the energy is. The first card out is the Page of Swords, and then we get the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like after not much communication, sometimes the page is like a small communication, or sometimes no communication. I feel sometimes somebody's holding that message back. But look, after you work on raising your vibration a little bit and free yourself from that negative self-talk, communication can come quickly. In the message Dave and I did, I think yesterday, was somebody was coming back from the past, and I believe it was the Divine Masculine. She said we're going to keep going until we get all the cards for that message. We're just reading how Celia wants to today. She wants me to get back to doing a little more tarot reading, so we are going to definitely get into doing a little more of that. The cards that came out, the first two cards were the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, which we feel is forward communication. The Ace of Wands is actually taking the action, and the Page of Pentacles is about coming forward to that. And it is a brand new opportunity. Because we got the new beginning. So we feel like sometimes Celia says sometimes the Six of Cups is somebody brand new but past life. So don't always think just because it's Six of Cups that person that you kick to the curb is coming back, because that doesn't necessarily mean that. That means, somebody that you've had a past life connection with could be coming back. Or it could be somebody literally from your past life. A lot of times it can be somebody from your childhood, she said. I know sometimes that happens. I know with Missy, with her twin flame relationship, they were apart for a long time and then back together. Currently working on that. So just know there are many different kinds of twin flames, many relationships. Everyone is individually different. The overall thing that we have in similarities is that we are all meant to do a mission together, as an overall group, and then in your twin flame relationship between the two of you, and individually, we have the collective mission. We are raising the vibration, which this forward action we are meant to take to be the leaders. That is our mission. Celia's saying, once we step really into mission, do you understand that's part of the mission? The twin flame thing is not, it's not just about relationship. It's really about gaining that spirituality, and taking it to the next level, having a new belief about it. A lot of people have certain beliefs about religion. It doesn't, I believe a lot of different things fit together. I like Western astrology. I also like a little Vedic astrology, sidereal. I listen to a little bit of different stuff. I'm all over the board. I'm always up for learning, and know that we're not all cookie cutters. We're all a little different, and we have to figure out, where is our passion with that part of the journey. And really take a deep look inside of you. What is the thing that really ignites your passion? Because as you really find that passion for this journey, that's when everything more is going to open up so quickly. Two of Cups right there. That is, where we're headed towards. to get there, you really have to step up and work on the mission. Are you ready to be, someone that works daily on your vibration? Are you spreading your spiritual, mission journey? Are you spreading that message about your journey, what you're doing? Are you sharing what works for you? Um, we push Dave to do the bowls because that works so phenomenally for us. To help me really connect with Celia. So that's why I'm always like, Dave, you need to do the bowls, just because for one, he doesn't do them for me that much anymore. And for two, I think it would be a beautiful gift to share with everyone, just because that did help with the progression of clearing so much of my stuck energy. So I feel like this message is more about stepping into your spirituality to really bring in that union that you want to. And that union is, it can be looked at in many ways. It can be looked at as two people, that union between yourself. It can also be a union of connecting the 5D and the 3D. How can we live, in this 3D world, but of the highest possible vibration? Because truly, that's what we are really meant to do, be that happy, joyous person, and really spreading our light, because it is a brand new opportunity today, it is a new day. She said the energy today was like phenomenal. We were like, psh. Um, so you're going to get some guidance from the Romance Angels, and then guidance from the Metatron deck. And then we are getting to Corinne. Thank you for donating. So what does everyone need to know today from the Romance Angels? There's that unrequited love card again. And Celia says that's really about that inner love you're showing yourself. Are you showing yourself the same love you show everybody else? And the bottom of the deck is that past life relationship. It's funny. We started talking about, randomly the past life, that connection with the twin flame. My twin flame journey was a little different than some people's. I had a catalyst. I had somebody I did that whole runner chaser thing with, and to the point I figured out I deserve better. And then once I got there, you know what? I really decided, maybe I'm just, meant to just be by myself. And I decided just to really step into my mission, as doing energy healing then. And as I did that, that's how I met Dave and really brought my mission of, my twin flame union together. So we definitely are. Celia says, this unrequited love is, are you showing yourself that love? Because truly, the more I step into my self-love, the more, the Kundalini card came out, which is, the more in alignment my energy definitely is. And when you have that Kundalini, that's that true connection, and that's my definite connection to Celia, when my energy is in alignment, I'm so greatly connected. And then we get the card of transformation, which, it is now is the time to really walk into your mission. If you're not sure what your mission is, what do you find that you're passionate about? And if you're unsure, work on your self-love, and that will guide you. What tools are you using to find, heal your self-love? Dave and I listen to a lot. We listen to a lot of sounds, stuff for, raising our vibration. And then we get the review and reflect. Time out needed. So take a moment, take the day, to really give yourself some self-love and see where you're not giving yourself self-love. Where are you not valuing yourself? Because when you don't value yourself, you can't have this creativity flow through you as easily. Yeah, a little bit of it's getting through, but not nearly the flow that could be happening. She said not nearly the flow. So we want everybody to have good flow. We like when your energy's moving easily. Corinne, thank you for donating. Did you have a question? Or what would you like? Celia says, what would you like? We feel that the energy's a little less today. I actually haven't made my chat bigger and I can actually still read it. So we're doing good. I got a little glare from the light, but I think I'm going to make it work. Would you like, so you said just a general, she's having me get these cards over here out. So we're going to start with these, Corinne. So you said, how's work going? Because she's having me get the abundance card. Ease, bottom of the deck. Oh, how's that going? We like the coffee loving man. Okay, look, Corinne, it's funny because she had me get the abundance cards, which are kind of tied to work and money. We love that. So we are seeing if it is AC. She said, how's that feeling in your gut right there? She said, how's that feeling? She said you would know when you met him. So she said, do you know? Oh, my third eye's so tingling. You get the freedom and the refrain card, which you have recently, I feel, gone through this freedom, Corinne. And then we love the refrain card because look, that's the gifty. That's the gifty for giving yourself the freedom. I am so tingly. So she said, hold on one more. Hold on one more. And then we're going to get some tarot. We feel like, yes, but we feel like that is like a, and then you get the gratitude card. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for a vehicle for you wherever I go. So make sure you're being really on the gratitude train, and you get the inner power card. So we would say yes. We feel like that is your gifty. Gifty. We love that. We love that. We love that. Yeah. We love a good man that can make some coffee, enjoy some coffee. Okay, Corinne, we are just getting whatever cards want to come out. So we're not being so structured. We're just going with the flow. So we're trying something new. Have fun, she said. Have fun. Be happy. She said, take that one. Hey, Corinne. 2 6s. The 6 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is about reciprocity. And you get the King of Cups. So somebody that's kind of in touch with their feelings, emotionally connected. It's going to bring you a brand new beginning. That's going to really open up your connection with your higher self. And take out this. That was upside down. And I don't normally take reversals, but she said it was upside down. And we're taking that one. No more of this kind of in and out. Something more stable, solid. He's kind of running to where this is stable and solid and positive. Yay, Corinne. Celia says, do that gratitude, thing. Thank the universe for making it easy and fun. Fun. Thank you for making it fun. But we feel like it's definitely, she says, look, there's your gift. There's your gift from freeing yourself from what you did not deserve. Everything in the right time. That 6 is about divine timing. So Celia's like everything in the right time. So you wouldn't have been ready one day before that you figured it out. Honestly, that's how it was with Dave and I. Dave would not, like, I was on my journey for so long before I met Dave. And like, Dave wouldn't have been ready when I started my thing, but he's got a thing in his chart, like for fast forward. So, I told him, he must have been very cocky when he was writing his soul contracts out because he really likes that fast forward aspect. Yeah, we agree. You were not ready, but now is really good timing. So, we love it. So we want to thank you for donating, Corinne. We greatly appreciate it. And we are sending you that is so good. And thank the universe for that. Thank you for bringing this really good man to me. Because like that was like stability with that like 9 of Pentacles. Like that's some stability. Somebody that's ready to put the work in to work together. So we love that. Gives me the shake. So super good energy. Beatrice, can we get a card for you? Celia says, you are very welcome. And you must be really in that place of being open. Because it was like Alex the other day, he had contact from his twin and he came on here and like everybody like gave him so much love. And I feel like they're doing that to you today, Corinne. So we love you. And Beatrice, where is Gemini in your chart? Celia says. We have to ask. I know it's a random thing, but she's having me ask, so we're going to assume there's a reason. Yeah, so you must be in a really good heart space. That heart healing card, Corinne. And trust that there are some listen to the song from Gabby Barrett, The Good Ones. That's my song for Dave. Like, I love that song. I like singing it. I sang it. I used to sing it before I met him. And now I sing it about him. So we love that song. So he says, listen to that one. While you're thinking about your person, listen to that one. Yeah, Beatrice, something about where your Gemini is, because Dave has a Gemini sun and is like a very so his son, it's a very prominent thing. And we've really had a recent thing about coming to the party or something. And when we said we were going to read for you, that's what I got in my head, coming to the party. So you said, where is your Gemini? Something about where your Gemini is maybe being activated right now. I don't know. Sometimes we just get random messages, and apparently that's one of them. So Beatrice, look where your Gemini is, what you naturally have, in your chart in Gemini. See what's there. See if it's not getting activated. And, Uranus went direct. If it hasn't, it's getting ready to. And with that, it is, Uranus rules Aquarius, which is where the sun is. So, yeah, I feel like you have a definite, like, Gemini, like, I felt like, but she's like, yeah, welcome to the party. So, Beatrice, do you have a question or you want a general? What would you like? She said, what you got going on? We're just having fun today. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet, Beverly. Beatrice was her Nan's name. Hi, Kason. How are you today? Hi, Vanessa. Vanassi. I'm trying to do it without making my chat bigger. I've done good so far. She said that means the energy is a little less intense today. So we feel like it could be a little lighter. So, and we have these abundance cards. So we're going to use these today. Beatrice, what do you need to let go of? Because you get the right action card, which is Apagrath, which literally means let everything that wants to go, and let everything that wants to come. So, are you being in the flow? Because you got to let something go and you got to allow the next thing in. So I feel like this is saying, let it go because something so good is trying to come in. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in anything in any given moment. So what is needed comes next. So you got both really good cards about something good coming next, Beatrice. So what do you need to let go of? What's holding you back? What's holding you back from coming to the party? What things are you doing on your spiritual path? We have another message, Beatrice. Cecilia gets me the card of courage, and she says, "Are you sharing your spiritual gifts with the world? Are you sharing them? Are you having the courage to step out of the box and be like, this is who I am?" And I feel like that's going to come with knowing your self-worth. You have been worthy of loving. You have been worthy all along to belong to love without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Beatrice, are you sharing your gift? That's what Celia says. Are you sharing your gift? Hey, girl, are you sharing your gift? Dave and I watched some movie the other day, and it was like a "Hey, girls" thing. So that's been in my head ever since. So, yeah, she's like, "Hey, girl, are you sharing your gift? Are you having fun, being easy?" Yeah, she's like, "Are you sharing your gift?" She said you read tarot, right? If I'm thinking the right person. Beatrice, you read tarot, right? You have a tarot channel. Am I correct? Do you have a tarot channel? I don't know why I thought you had a channel. Yeah, because the other day Celia was like, "You're the fun girl. Welcome to the party." So, you have a gift or you have a channel, you do have a gift. You do. She's like, yep, you definitely do. So, are you, what are you doing on your channel? What you got going on? Do you read tarot? Yeah, she said, do you read? I feel like we said yes. I wish I had a thing to where I could just pop you up and we could have a conversation. Someday they'll have that where I can just, here, let's actually have the whole conversation. That would be fun. Do you personally read though? Yes. Why are you not sharing that with the world? You are a messenger. That's why she's telling you welcome to the party, because she's like, you're one of us. She's like, you're one of us. Welcome to the party. Come on. Hop on board. Just a thought. We're just throwing it out there. We'll plant the seed. You never know. Hi, Rhonda. Hi. Yeah. I feel like you're supposed to read like I'm reading. I actually think I told you that Celia thought we should do a thing together where we both read. That's why I thought you literally had a channel already. So if you don't, record a couple videos. The hardest thing is literally putting the first couple out, push the record button and just do it. You should do it. Celia says you should so do it. If you want to do it, actually YouTube has a thing to where we could set up and we could both actually do like where we could talk to each other, kind of like a video chat thing, but we're on YouTube. So we could do that and read for people. So we could do that. If you're interested, let me know. We'll hook it up sometime. We think that you have she says you're the fun girl. Come on, come to the party. And you know, she's not going to go nowhere until she's got her message across. So, Beverly, can we get a message for you? Did you have a question or you definitely have a gift for it, Beatrice. Yeah, they have it where now you can, when you set up a video, you can add another person on it. So like, it would like be a thing where it's like a split screen, me on one side, you on the other, but we could both have the chat. So we could like both pull cards for people. She thinks it would be fun. We're always up for some fun. And Beverly, we did this do a reading about as you step into your spiritual mission, getting that contact back. And Dave and I did a message about twin flame. I think it was yesterday on the general reading, and it was about the divine masculine coming back around. We're just going to use these Okay, Beverly, the cards you get are, the first one is the letting go, and then you get non-duality, and you get guidance. But with that, I get, sometimes we get really in the, we have to have this person and we are not going to move forward until we get this person. Because if you're open to receiving, it's going to come back around when it's supposed to. One of the things in the message yesterday was, if something's meant for you, it's going to come back around. And sometimes we just have to give stuff space, because literally, if that is your person, you're together in the 5D already. You're just not in the 3D. And sometimes we have to, be in that space of non-duality, of be in the heart space and feel that person and know if that's your person. And then I feel like saying, tap into your inner guidance of that. Because with that ship, I feel like it's saying, go really deep into your feelings. Because literally, as soon as you let that go and you really open up, on your, like, that's been the message, like, so strong recently, of stepping into your mission. And truly, that's what helped me when I stepped into my spiritual path. I was able to receive that energy, like, really quickly. Like, once I finally decided that I was ready for a commitment, it happened super duper quick. And that can come back together literally. And that's by, if you love something, set it free. And with setting it free, that means take your focus off of it. If you believe that's your person, focus on what you're supposed to be doing on your spiritual journey. If you're unsure where to start with that, look at your Chiron, which we teach a class on, and look at where your North Node is. Those are great places, to start. If you're unsure where to start on your spiritual path, look at your North Node. That guides you on, what you're supposed to do on the spiritual path. Mine is in my second house of Aquarius, which is about self-worth and, what things I value. And the second house is about Aquarius. So I am meant to share, for one, with the collective. Mine is about, doing it as a collective for the collective good, to teach people that, your self-worth is the thing that really frees you on this journey. That is the important thing. I mean, truly, by finding your self-worth, it makes all of the rest of your mission so much easier. And that's why we're about, healing that Chiron, because that Chiron, Celia says, is the key. Because as you heal that, it just starts unlocking so many doors towards where the healing needs to be, focused on. See, Dave's North Node is in Pisces too. Which house, Beverly? Because it depends on, like, which house to that be your focus. Because, like, mine's in the second house. And then look at, it depends also, you need to also look at where your South Node is, because where your South Node is where you're comfortable. That's what you did in past life. My South Node is in Leo, which is where my moon is as well. And which is in my 8th house, which is about transformation. So I have changed the person who I have been through my lifetime, been in many different places very easily, because I'm used to that transition. That's like the transition I make every time when I bring Celia in. Celia's a different person than I am. Dave can literally tell the difference in my voice when I'm being me or when Celia's, like, really flowing through me. So if you're unsure about where your spiritual journey is to, really jump into, Celia says those are great things to take a look at, your North and your South Node and your Chiron. So, yeah, if you've had past lives together and you found me, you're most likely a twin flame, because I am a twin flame in union with Dave, my twin flame. So we feel like, people that have found us are on that mission. So Beverly, take a look at your North and your South Node, your Chiron, and see, where we're actually going to do another Chiron class, because there's a regular, normal way everyone looks at Chiron, and Celia's kind of given me and Dave a little different way to look at it. So we're going to do Chiron part 2. So we're going to be posting those classes soon. Coming up. Kaysen, can we get a card for you, please? And we want to remind everybody that we are doing a drawing at the end of the week. I have to look at my calendar because all my days kind of go together. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Every time you comment on a video below the video, you were entered in the drawing. We are going to give away 2 readings. So Kaysen, do you have a question, or do you like general energy, or what would you like? And hi, Becca. How are you doing? And there's someone here. So you told me to look. So we're gonna switch our chat look thing here. She wants me to look. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Celia has a message for you. I don't know if she told me to look to see who was in my chat. So, what would you like to know, Kaysen? Where is you can really look by your 10th house. What sign is your 10th house in? I know a little bit about astrology. I know really you have to look at your 10th house for well for some reason are you interested in healthcare, or like being some kind of a nurturing profession, because Cancer is a very nurturing energy. But I would also look and see, Kaysen, where is your North Node? Which house and which sign? Because your North Node is, towards your spiritual mission. And a lot of times that's like where your job is supposed to be. Oh, yeah, because that Cancer is definitely like that nurturing energy. Because your 10th house is where your midheaven is, which is, your 10th house is all about your career. Yeah, the North Node is like where your mission is. A lot of times it's work. Sometimes it's work in a different way. But with that being in Cancer, that's why I'm very curious where your North Node is. Because like my 10th house is Libra. And it's definitely about me finding my balance. Yeah, the North Node's like super important. Like that's what's brought me here. So I'm kind of put my I kind of use my Chiron and my North Node together. Absolutely. Take your time. So he says we'll have some coffee. No, it's in Scorpio. Scorpio's all about transformation. And sometimes about seeing that stuff that's the unseen things. What house is that in for you, Kason? Dorothy, we're going to get a general for you while we're waiting to see which house that's in. You can set the intention, Kason. Hold on one second. Dorothy, for you, we get the card of Archangel Raguel, which is justice, harmony, and solution. So if you're seeking some answers or you have a court thing or any kind of legal thing, it's going to go in your favor. Then you get the Archangel Zadkiel card, which is self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. And then you get the connection card, which is partnership, contact, and commitments. So, are you going to get married? Dorothy, are you getting married? Are you just coming out of a marriage? And then you get the animal totems on the animal totems for you, Dorothy. Dorothy, what's the archangels are definitely around you, but I feel like if is Dorothy still here? Dorothy, we feel like there's something either up leveling with a relationship, with because that's basically for me like the justice card. And have the intention, both of you ladies, before you go to bed to remember your dreams. Ask to have that. Please just say, I would like to remember relevant information from my dreams. And then do as soon as you wake up, do a dream journal thing. It's super good. No being weird. We're all here together. So, Kason, you wanted a general about work. Did she say which house her north node is in? And never apologize for taking my time. We are here to help. That's the only thing we're doing. We're just here having fun, giving some guidance, reading some cards, having a good time. Yeah, don't ever be sorry. Like when people say, hold on, I got to hurry up and go to the bathroom. Why are you in a hurry? Take your time. There's no reason to hurry. Don't apologize for that stuff. Yeah, but did you say which house case in your north node was in? You are very welcome. And Becca, did you have a question or would you like general guidance? I know you said Scorpio, but which house is that for you? It matters on the house that it's in. Like mine's in my second house, so that's why I'm so strong about teaching people about what their self-worth is and about their value, because that's what the second house is about, and it's in Aquarius, so I'm supposed to share. I had a little bird jump up on the windowsill and just startled me a little. Don't normally see birds there. I guess I'm not normally sitting here looking out the window either, so anyway, Becca, are you here? Celia says, did you have a question or would you like a general? You had the contract card, Dorothy, and the connection card. I feel like definitely like going to a new level. So I feel like that's a yes. I feel like definitely going more because you had definitely that contract card, which was yeah. So Dorothy, we feel like definitely yes on that. A new level of commitment. So Becca, I would like a general. It has been strong energy. I will just say normally I feel stuff a day or two ahead of time, and Uranus is just going direct today. So that really means it's really just stopping. So it's stationing direct before it actually is going anywhere. Sometimes things take a little time to get a little slow getting going, but lots of things are like the energy's so much lighter today than it was yesterday. I mean, I slept all night, which is not been happening much lately. So, Becca, we are getting general energy for you. You get the goddess of dreams, vision, intuition, and receptivity. You're probably getting a lot of messages, and you gotta kind of no. Then you get the up from the depths, releasing difficulty. So, I feel like it's a lot of clearing stuff out. And you said lots of releasing. So, it looks like something really bright is about to come on board, and you get the journey guide. Travel or change in location. So, sometimes even just going for a drive can be a really good change of energy. So yeah, and really Dave and I have really been working on, feel the feelings, and then you got to let it go, but you got to feel the feelings. Feel the feelings as you're, going through it all. And sometimes when you're feeling a feeling, take a moment and say, and just really assess what are you feeling, and then when else have you had that feeling? What other situations? It is the energy and spirit deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. It is definitely a beautiful deck. So Hancy, how are you doing today? Hansi, we're going to give you some advice. I have posted a video about twin flames, about how I manifested my twin flame. Very interesting case, and about the 12th house. Because that is, it can be known as the house of undoing. And 12th house. So, Beatrice Celia says you're going to have something to say about that, and I'm going to do a message for Hansi. She says, you have some information on that. So we are going to defer to you for a minute. So thank you, Beatrice, for answering. And we're going to get a card for Hansi here. And sometimes everything happens right when it's supposed to. Hansi, the first card out is the Ascended Master card, which is devoted spirits with specific intentions. And then you get the Prosperity card. And then you get the Archangel Raziel card, which is wisdom, inspiration, and the Akashic Records. And then the bottom of the deck is your eternal spirit, higher self, sacred intuition. I feel like, Hansi, it's about you working on your spiritual mission and getting to a higher level of ascension. When you are in a sad place, that's a very low vibration, and you really don't want to manifest somebody in that vibration. You need to really work on your spiritual path, and your financial stability will come with that, because you get the Prosperity card. Follow the guidance. We're given breadcrumbs throughout our spiritual path. Are you following those little breadcrumbs? You're definitely being guided by the Ascended Masters, trying to, and the archangels, everybody's trying to lead you to, that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But are you listening? Are you meditating? Are you working on being in a higher vibration? If you want to manifest from a high vibration, so sitting and being sad that no one's there is going to kind of, if you're focused on being alone, you're going to keep being alone. You got to really raise your vibration, because you want to manifest a person that's going to be really happy, as well. So you have to be in a happy vibration to manifest that person. And you have to find that personal happiness alone before you can find it with another person as well. Self-love, Hansi. We're saying work on your self-love a little bit. We feel like you need to, yeah. Are you doing some meditation? Where it depends on where your ascendant starts. But like mine is in my second house, which is about, what you value. The second house is all about the things you value. Oh, meditation would do you really good. Really help you connect to your inner and higher self. It would be very valuable to you. Hi, Elin. How are you? Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Sometimes, Rhonda, when my phone's acting like that, I put it down and I walk away. Well, like in my first house, Kason, I'm like at Sag 26 degrees. So I have 4 degrees of Sag, and then I have all of Capricorn, and then 2 degrees of Aquarius in my first house. My first house and my seventh house are both really big houses because it's calculated by the way the horizon is in the sky. So, and with that, I have difficulty accessing sometimes my Capricorn and my Cancer energies in those houses. So, yeah, and this, yeah, it depends on where your ascendant is because mine's at like 26 degrees. So, like, mine's all of my Capricorn. So, it kind of depends on. So, my chart's odd. My chart's odd, I guess, like me a little bit. So, it's okay. Dave's a Libra rising too. So you says, so he's like, Dave's a Libra rising. And Elin, we will get cards for you. Will the new CEO like me at the new job? You get new optimism, hope, new beginnings with the Archangel Phanuel card. So we are going to say, yes, it's definitely, they're going to be a very wise teacher. They're going to give you some very valuable, insights. So watch either the way they work or listen to the messages they have to say because they're very wise. And you get the conscious steps. So conscious action looking forward. So I feel like it's going to go really well, Elin. Just be aware of your steps. You know, but I feel like they are definitely going to have an eye on you in a very positive way. So you says so. I feel like it will go well. Is that person single? Oh. Is that person single? might be something a little, spark. What are they? Very well could be, Elin. We felt that was very good. Very good vibration with it all. Corey, how are you? Corey, why you been stressed lately? The energy has been strong, but now everything is direct, so it should be getting a little better. See, Beatrice is doing cards for you. We love that. See, Beatrice, we should do them together. That's why I asked her about the nurturing, because the whole 10th house. Wow, Corey, that seems like a lot. We will get some cards for you and to see what's going on. Some general guidance for you. And just know sometimes people leave your life because there's something better coming, and everything that's meant for you will only be for you. Corey, you get the Goddess of Dreams on the bottom of the deck. Vision, intuition, receptivity. Corey, are you meditating? If you don't do that, we encourage you to do that. You know, we are all on this spiritual path, and a lot of times in your dreams, you can get a lot of messages. We get the past lives card, which is karmic lesson, present assistance. Sometimes we go through some rough things because Corey, we feel like you may be having dark night of the soul. Sometimes we have karmic lessons. We have to look at patterns. So Slee's guidance is, my guy, is to look at your patterns in love and relationships in the past. And we feel like you're definitely getting some messages in the dream. You get the ancestor card. So I would also look at like your family lineage for the area of love. Normally, most people have difficulty of one of two things, money or love. So, so you're saying look at your ancestors' relationship with, how was their marriage? Was it a very equal thing? Was it very one-sided? How is the pattern with that? And then you get the soulful appreciation card and the relaxation card. So we feel like as you heal those patterns, and understand that everything, if it's leaving your life, there is a divine reason, because there is, peaceful pursuits and happy times ahead. So we feel like it's just a time of transformation. We definitely encourage you to look at where your Chiron is in your birth chart. Yeah, that's that karma. That's what we were going to say. Look at where your have you looked, Corey, at where your Chiron is? We teach a class on Chiron. We feel, that's your wounded healer. We feel like that's, my guide Celia says that's one of the keys to our healing. Yes, we have to, like, call an awareness to the cycle is one of the very first things. So actually we're gonna try to get the class posted by the end of the week, Celia's saying, because she wants us to do it, middle of February. First she wanted it earlier, but we move on Taurus time, so we're gonna do it in the middle of February. Maybe the 11th. So February 11th, we're going to do the Chiron class. It's going to be a Saturday. Yeah, we're going to do it Saturday, February 11th. We'll get it posted by the end of the week. Because we feel Chiron is definitely a valuable tool to look at, as well as maybe putting together some kind of North Node class or some astrology stuff. Because we're learning the basics, so we are, always trying to share what we're learning. It's one of my favorite decks. Well, I am going to take a little break and I will be back later. I am going to yes, you have to use your intuition, definitely, Beatrice. So you think she should be having a channel? She said you definitely are the messenger too. Try, she said, welcome to the party. But we're going to take a break and we are going to come back later and do a little bit different of a live. She actually has me already have it posted. We are going to do tarot. So Beatrice, if you would like to come back later, we are going to come back up by I think 1 p.m. my time, and we're going to do a little bit of a live show. So come do some live tarot with us, Beatrice. Have fun with us. We'll see if we can't figure out how to add you. We could have some fun girl time. So I will be back later at 1. Everybody have a great day.